Well, hello, hello. Okay, so just need to make sure that I don't get any back feed. There we go. Okay, so let's get this started then. We have an episode to watch today, as well as just kind of giving you guys a early warning. This is a spoiler alert of the next episode. Spoiler alert, stick your fingers in your ears if you don't want to hear it. So what happened was I encountered a real life Karen. So there's a new format that I'm going to try and see what people think. A couple new formats actually. They're doing some vlogs. So just kind of going to my list here. Let me see if I can find it actually. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There it is. So very first thing is we've got this character right here. I added on vlogging for this character. And it's really this character. So they now do vlogs, and this panel probably isn't going to work anymore. So, you know me, perfectionism, gotta do it, because if I don't, I'll drive myself insane. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to find a panel that I like. And I'm going to go to elements, going to find a panel. I don't really care what it looks like. Boards. Boards would be kind of cool. Actually, I really think that boards would be a great idea. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to just change the size to be the correct size, transparent background. And I think the scale's a little too high. I think what I'm going to do then is kind of roughly estimate where this would go. I can get a good idea of what to do with these boards. Okay. I'm probably going to even put their seams together. And, I might as well mention during this episode itself, there is a lore alert. So if you're paying any attention, this episode does contain some lore. I'm not telling you where, how, what, those things, but I'll give you guys some hints from time to time to make things a little bit more interesting. Sometimes I might not even tell you if there is lore, so it kind of just depends. So I'm going to go ahead and move this into my new folder. We're going to drag this in, and we're going to have a new ideas board, and it already looks like shit. I see the scene. Perfectionism strikes again. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm doing it. Too late. Can't tell me what to do. It's my stream. I do whatever I want. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. Here we go. Almost got it. Yep. Almost got it. Just a little bit more. Yep. Little bit more. Okay, here we go. We got a new wood panel that doesn't look like shit. Yay! And the wooden panel is very important to me. It has a lot of meaning, as you could say. I don't want to say much more than that, though. But let's put this behind the idea text, the other idea text. Shall we do that? Cool. And we got our list of things and ideas and other shit. I think this should probably be duplicated. Oh, and anyone who is just attending, just so you guys are aware, the chat on the left does indeed work for all of YouTube and all of Twitch viewers. So feel free to take a look at that. I think we need some music. Let's do it. Yeah, so let's hunt down some music that we could use. Just something for the background, just for now. This good? Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's put the mirroring on so I can hear it and get really annoyed along with you. Right? Yes? Huh. For some reason I can't hear it. That's strange. Oh, I got confused, didn't it? Let me double check. Oh, I should be able to hear it. Ah, there it is. Let's put that pretty, yeah, there we go. So I know you guys are probably sick of hearing that, but I'm gonna put it in the background just for now, just to kind of fill the void of silence as I fix this board. Bear with me, it'll be just a moment, just to get this board together, and then we'll be able to chuck some ideas in the idea bin. I can tell you the updates of my character, and then we can start getting into a little bit of the bits of lore for this episode. Okay, I think that's been enough finagling. Let's actually get moving along here. First off is the updates of the characters, and we'll move on to the ideas section next. So I'm going to go ahead and just overlay these and disable one right there. So I'm going to go and disable the ideas for now. I'm going to move on to the updates of the characters. This episode did kind of shape the characters a little bit more. So for the changes, we have all of these different characters in here. We have the OG character and this coffee variant. This episode does use the coffee variant, but we gave him a couple of new things that he does. And I think breaking down these characters would also be a good thing to do. It's Hyper. And this is the new addition. I now gave him the ability to do vlogs. He's a little bit more personal. I felt that that did help the character out quite a bit, which means I guess the OG and the OG coffee version of them are kind of the same. The only difference is that there's one that's hyper or calm. Kind of just depends. I think making the character kind of dynamic. Maybe they can like switch between like states, like emotional states, might make things interesting. So I can like vlog or there was a bunch of things. So the next thing is the Karen. I actually probably should structure these a little bit better. No, okay. No more perfectionism. Stop. No more. No. Okay, I'm talking to myself, by the way. So, the Karen, which is, talk to manager, has the capability of vlogging. So we're going to just call this the Office Karen. This character is going to shame people. And I'm starting to notice how unwieldy this is getting here. So let me make sure all this crap actually fits on the board. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, so the character... Actually, can we? No, we can't really go that way, can we? That's fun. So we'll shame characters. The probably doesn't like old people. Oh my gosh. Then we've got the vlog and healthy thing that I really didn't know what to do. This is a work in progress. I'll leave that one alone. This one also is kind of work in progress, the announcer. So that's just kind of an overview to the update of the characters, at least for this episode. So I'll just kind of stretch that, make that kind of fit on there real nice. So the episode we are going to be watching soon, just a couple of things, just spoiler alert, just so you're aware, there is a story, and the story is really awesome. And we did introduce another segment, so I think I'm going to do another one of these. Let's do this. And then the goal does change. So we're going to talk about segments. And we're probably going to put that at the top, just so it's out of the way. So segments are a new thing. Oh, that duplicates that. Oh, okay. So, I don't know why I have to create a new text object. Segments. Segments. Oh, no. Stupid perfectionism, stop. Characters. It's Oh, characters text, that's why. Okay, cool. Now I can actually add the segments one. Where did the text go? Where? Here we go. So we're gonna go segments. And I'm going to go down here to talk to you guys about segments. What are segments? I think that would be a good place to start. Now, let me... what did they call them? Let me even make sure I'm saying the right thing, because sometimes that happens. They are... I think they're called like TV segments or something like that. I think that's a proper term. Yeah. I'm using the correct term. So if you've ever know about like things like on TV, they have these things called segments. So you can think of something like a talk show. And in a talk show, commonly they're going to come up with these things called segments. And I bet you guys have watched like episodes of like The Simpsons. That's a good example. And Marge Simpson was tasked with coming up with segments. Segments are things like in a talk show where you have to come up with topics, people to meet, things to do. In this case of this show, these segments are kind of like bits. You can also call them like a bit or some form of a joke or something like that. That's essentially a good way of thinking about it as well. So we do have a couple segments that I am running. This episode introduced a new segment, and this is story time with insert name here. So that's one of the segments that did get introduced. And that segment I will be showing you guys in this episode. So that is one of the segments. A segment, or even you can consider it almost a situation. We also got vlogging, and this is just more of a style. But we do have vlogging at the office, so that makes it into a segment now. We have, vlogging, cooking vlogging. We have, obviously, for each job, grocery store vlogging, and I mean, just what you'd expect them, right? And then we also have a couple other segments where we tried chat is the camera. We also did, which is kind of what a vlog is, but now chat is the customer. We've done that segment before. We've also gone and done segments. Let's see what some other things that we did before. Like a cooking show. That was definitely a segment that we've done. Let's see, what other segments do we have? I know there's more segments. I'll probably think of them later, but this is essentially where a lot of the segments are going to go. But what's most important is the fact that we added one called Story Time with insert name here. Kind of a joke, insert name here being whatever the person's name is that is, doing the story. And the idea behind story time is sometimes I have real life events that are very interesting, and I might tell you about those, or it might be something that's completely fictitious or made up. And I think the fun is you won't know the difference. Sometimes I'll tell you it's a real life event. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll mix it up. I don't know. We'll keep things on your toes, keep things interesting. I do actually make up quite a bit of stories, so don't believe everything I say. I'm actually very good at creating stories. That's, why, hint, hint, wink, wink, that I'm making a video game. So that is one of the things that is going to be a segment, is a story time. For now, I did tell you guys a real life story that did actually happen. It was great. It's hilarious. We will watch that very soon. So it is definitely a goal for us to sit there and talk about that. I think for our next goal, I think we should go through ideas, which, let's go ahead and do this. Talk about ideas, because I'm going to have to address some of the things and also move around the schedule of things. Oops, I removed the goal. There we go. So here's essentially the update. Twitch plugins, for now, I'm going to have to postpone, and voting, I'm also going to have to postpone. That's something that I don't feel we have enough of an audience for, and even if I put that in there, would anyone use it? Probably not. Even the Twitch plugins that require bits, would that be something that's ready to do right now? To be honest, no. There's not any amount that would make any sense for anyone with a really early channel. Unless someone really, really wants it and puts in a request, I'm going to postpone that for now. We did do these things last stream. We did a great job. We were able to watch a short. We able to watch a YouTube video. So that was good. Now, this is obviously another item that's going to get postponed. Um, and then essentially now with this segment, I'm going to open it up to anyone who's watching. Chat is fully working. It works on YouTube and it also works in other places as well. I believe people on Twitter might be able to do that, and I know Twitch works. So Twitch and YouTube, all this chat stuff does work. You can submit your ideas if you happen to miss this section, whatever, of this discussion. You can reach out on Twitter. My Twitter handle is on Game It Wrong. You can click on that and direct message me any of the ideas at any time. But for this section, I do open it up to the audience. If anyone has any suggestions of segments that we can do, a goal even for this discussion here of this after show, we can introduce things into the after show to make it more entertaining. I don't know. Things that come to my mind, if it's like a talk show with a special guest, yeah, that might even be fun. But any ideas that you guys can submit, you can submit them through chat. It will go on our idea board, and I will definitely consider them and look into how they are possible. The idea that there might be some integrations that I can offer, just so you guys know, I do really, really fancy stuff. I do know how to program, so there might be the possibility of even creating some custom experiences, depending. So just teasing that a little bit. I will put a custom Twitch plugin, question mark. So I will put that as kind of an idea of my own, because I do know eventually I wanted to roll together my own and then give you guys the ability to do something really, really interesting or really, really unique. But what that is, I'm not sure. But I am going to open up the board. So for the next minute here, I'm going to go ahead and turn back on the music. And for the goal, I'm going to say, give me your ideas. And I'm going to put a clock on. I don't know if we have clocks on. Okay, sorry about that. Had the thing turned off and I just realized. So here's what our goal is going to be. For the next 3 minutes, I'm going to put on, I don't know how to put on a timer per se, so I'm just going to slap on another text. And it's just going to say 3 minutes to think of ideas. I'm just going to throw that on there, select correct font. And we're going to be like so unprofessional about it. I love this. Just, I don't care. It's been a long day. I could just do the bare minimum here. So I'm going to set, maybe the duration of the song. And then after that, and we have collected no ideas, I will close out this segment and we'll move on. So here goes the music. man, I just found this overlay. I almost forgot it exists. So, breaking news. Just kind of going back to some segments here. Let's just turn that off. Turn off. Okay, we'll leave the goal. I'm gonna put up segments. So in order to be a little bit more entertaining, let's see here. There's the ideas. There's segments. I'm gonna add this. Breaking news. I think that would be a good segment to add. This stupid, breaking news thing. And I can like stretch this across here. And be like, breaking news, I'm an idiot. I am so unprofessional and I cannot run a live stream to save my life. But I don't know, like, I need to come up with some more segments, but yeah, that was kind of a dumb little thing that I was thinking that I could probably add. I have used a little bit of it before. It was a little bit of a bit early on when I first started, putting a lot of the stuff together, but I think we're pretty much done with all this stuff. I'm gonna hop over and put on the YouTube vid. So let's turn off segments. Let's go goal. We'll just turn that off too, and I think we're gonna start doing the YouTube video now. Yes, there we go. Yep. Hello. That is not positioned correctly. We're gonna have to shrink it just ever so slightly and center it. Oh, it's beautiful. I do think we need maybe some text. Nah, I'll just let it play. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Watch a long time. Oh no, not this shit again. I'm gonna have to put it to 720p, and I'm going to have to zoom all the way. There we go. Okay, from the beginning. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, here we go. Hello? Self? Are you going to speak? Hello, hello again. Holy crap. Excuse me, chat. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, so I got a story to tell you. Totally awesome story. We'll get to that. But before we get to that, let's so let's take a pic of what kind of jobs we have. Now, we got a lovely board here this time. You see the board? See this board? See, there's stuff you can put on here if you are a Twitch user. But if you are a YouTube shit, come here. Okay, come here for a second. If you're a YouTube peasant, nothing will show up. Now, I am trying to include you guys in the after show, and I do want to eventually include my YouTubies, but for the time being, this is Twitch only. So if any of you Twitch guys want to post something, Twitch gals, whatever, just to post a thing, okay? So let me know. I found it so funny. I just kind of whipped that out of nowhere. YouTubies! I'm pretty sure I've watched a video, and I'm pretty sure you have watched a video where you've heard the term of YouTubies. Friggin' hilarious. Which one should we choose? Any ideas? Here. I'll put it up. See? Chat? See? You're right there. Anything? Anything at all? Any ideas? I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. I got the time. I'll just be here, waiting very awkwardly as I stare at a blank panel. Yes. So much to say. Very inspiring. Borderline, philosophical there, yes. I do agree with that guy saying, yes, very good. Yes, very good things. No? No suggestions? Nobody? Okay, I guess it's dealer's choice. So dealer's choice it is. I think, honestly, considering it's a follow-up episode, it would only make sense to continue from where we left off, is it not? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, yes. So, we continued. Well, hold on. Gotta be a short person. Oh, fixed it. Okay. So now we're gonna be a store clerk. Hey, I'm up here. Stop looking down there. Okay. I know this already. This guy, look at this loser. This guy right here. I already know. You don't need to tell me. Okay. Okay, let's get going here. Okay, teleport to another land. Oh, here we are. Oh, how did you get way over there?
Welcome to an accurate simulation of
convenience store clerk. No.
Take a look at this board for instructions and grab the ticket when you're ready to get started.
Shut up. I'm busy. I'm busy. Chad, oh gosh, you just kind of came out of nowhere. You can go here for now, and the same treatment as usual. Gotta be... Get this frickin' clock out of here. There we go. There. So same treatment, right? Okay, cool. Sound good? Okay, remember guys, there is a story. I'll give you a little hint. I was miserable by the end of it. Do you find this amusing? Do you find it amusing that I have a story for you where I had to incur some form of misery? Would it be entertaining to tell you about my qualms with something, somebody, in some situation? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, story later. So, let's get right into it. This is a can. Here's another can. Ready? Okay, so, we're gonna grab a ticket, and we're gonna get this started. Sound good?
You can start by cleaning up. You also want to turn on the security camera, so you can keep an eye on the store.
Wait. Do we not select from the last chapter? Is it starting us over again? Well, guess what that means? Burrito mode. Burrito. Oh, no. Okay, let's go. Let's figure out what's up.
Grab a cartridge from the tray.
Store clerk. Where did we leave off? Oh, it started us over. Hold up. Camera. See here? Okay, so as you can see right here, we've got a 1. I think we left off at Energize, Retail Therapy. That's where we found that glitch, remember? Remember, guys? Okay. We got a special delivery. Oh, yeah, that's where you put the stuff away. Then I think this would be the next one. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay? Sound good? Sound good? Okay. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh! Okay. Whoa. Hello? One. Load. Hello? Okay. Very good. Very
Hello,
good.
Human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of convenience store clerk.
He's way over there again. I gotta get him. Just go. Reach him. Okay. So, good. Kidnapped you again. Okay, we're back. Fine. So, we're doing something, right? We're doing this, remember? But, you remember, whatever. Here's a loser.
Hey,
Look at this loser.
I don't have any money. Is
I remember
anything I
you.
could have for free?
How about those popsicles in the freezer? If we don't sell those by tomorrow, we're gonna have to throw them out anyway.
I've run out of bits for this guy, so I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I want. All I know is, just look at this guy, So, he looks way too upscale. Way too upscale to be someone who's asking us politely and robbing us and all that other junk, okay? So just kind of mentioning. I was kind of like, what do I do? I just remembered, we did this already. We did this last stream. I don't have any content. I'm running out of content. Quickly. Think, dang you. And it actually worked out pretty well. We're just gonna kind of steal his shit, okay? Do I look better? Do I look better? Kind of look like a freaking sick doctor thing or something back in the Great Depression. I don't know, whatever. So, I think it's about this time to start doing what he wants. So, first off, shit, you guys need to stop teleporting, okay? So I think this guy deserves a little bit of treatment. What all he has put us through? And, oh, okay. And a little bit of mustard, and we're making you into a hot dog. You shall be a hot dog. Okay. So, we gotta work a little bit on our organization. Frickin' Ketchup down there. You bastard, come back. Okay, so, guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a hot dog, okay? So, well, let's look into that. We need them out of the freezer, right? So let's go down there. Let's, get some hot dogs. Oh yeah, he needed a popsicle too. Well, I'm gonna give him a premium one. Here, we'll just put 2 out. And, hello, freezer door. Okay, cool. So, obviously this is mine. Nom. So, no, almost. Cool. So we got that. So we have come prepared for this loser, right? Hey, the camera cost something. Oh, that's so cool. So you guys apparently are worth something at least. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Hot dog, right? The free thing we're gonna give him is a hot dog, because the next section asks for that, so we're gonna go mustard. Oh, that's so beautiful. Beautiful job I did. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Just get that back in there, okay. So let me show you my beautiful work. Okay. And then I'm gonna give him an empty stick like last time. Okay, so let's go through that. Here we go. Empty stick.
Oh.
You don't deserve that. So apparently, we can give him something and take it back. I am hungry. I would like a hot dog. So, this is what we're gonna do. First off, you remember the money thing. So let's go do the money thing. We got a coin for him. We'll give that over to him. There you go.
You're a real good person.
Now, we took the coin away. What will happen? So chat. So to kind of explain this part, the guy, his script essentially is to take the money that you have, leave, come back in, take that money, and use it to buy an item. Well, I interrupted his script. I was curious what's going to happen. And this is getting back to the game breaking portion of things. If I take away the coin from him and he no longer has a coin, then what will happen next? Let's find out. He now doesn't have the coin. What is going to happen in this next sequence? Do we know what's going to happen in this next sequence?
Look at this.
Yeah.
I've got a coin here for you.
Wait.
For this, surely.
Wait.
You could give me something.
Did you see that,
Just
right?
give this man something.
We now have
Therefore
2
give him something
coins.
especially
Shut up, I'm
valuable.
trying to stop the chat. Okay, so, look, 2 coins. Where did he get the other coin from? I don't know. I have no idea. I got little coin arms. Okay, so, those are gonna go back and change things, so. Here's the deal. If this guy, seriously, this guy, we took his coin, right? You saw it, right? We took his coin. Where did the other coin come from? So it must be his personal stash of coins. So this time, he paid. So this time around, he paid. So I consider him to be paid up. So here's what we're gonna do. This nice fellow has given us his coin. We will give him a hot
Pleasure
dog.
doing business with you.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks for being a great customer.
Sometimes
You actually
it is
paid this time.
necessary
Thank
to make
you.
Special deals with customers like
I didn't
this
do a
to
special
ensure
deal.
their
He
repeated
paid.
patronage.
Shut up. Okay. So I guess we're gonna grab another one of these and let's continue on, right? Sound like a good deal? Let's see who this
Here
is.
comes trouble.
Yeah, see?
Ah,
Today's
not
not
this
your
bit
lucky day,
again.
pal. Open that safe and give me all your cheddar.
I hate seeing ya. So. If you remember last stream, which is a banger, by the way, I ran out of content again, so can I improvise? We'll find out. Hey, so chat, this is great, okay? I just got back from work, and this guy's robbing me. This is exciting. I have never been robbed before, and I just have to say that I'm so honored to be working here and having the fact that I can get robbed, So this is going on my vlog. It's great. I'm really happy how this guy is just robbing me blind. So Now, I obviously don't care because it's the store shit, so whatever. But let's see how this unfolds, right? Ready? Okay, on track. Let's go take a look.
Luckily, that was my fake banana.
Well, he's got a fake banana. I mean, I guess we're powerless against him. So, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We need some redecorations. This hat is nice and all, and, I like this guy's hat better. Do I look good? Kind of look like a witch of some kind. A masked vigilante of some sorts. Who knows? So, chaps. This lovely fellow, he is now poor. Poor fellow. He must need a hot dog. Here you go. Here's a hot dog, mister. Do you want the hot dog? No. Okay, I guess not. It looks like he doesn't want the hot dog. So, what are we gonna do? He wants the cheddar. So I guess we gotta get him the cheddar. So chat, let's go get him the cheddar that he asked. So this next bit is pretty awesome. I was thinking, if I'm a vlogger that is a part of the business here, and I got my boss staring me down and stuff, I mean, I'm already dressed for the part. I might as well do some crime. So let's do crimes. So it just requires us a little bit of finagling over here to get the safe open. So, oh my gosh, so it has literally only been like 10 minutes into my shift, and we've gotten robbed. I mean, it's so exciting, right? But we also get to break into the owner's safe. Do you understand how amazing this is? This has been a good day. I not only get to rip off the business by opening up the safe and cracking into it and using my professional cracking skills, but we're also getting robbed. It's so exciting. So let's do that. Yes, let's do that. Let's break his safe open. No, just gotta listen a little. Okay, no, oh, there we go. Yeah, we got it open. Look, there's cheese. There you go.
That sweet cheese. I'm gonna buy a new pair of shoes.
No, you won't. It needs 3, right? Okay, 1, 2. We're gonna just give another one, right? Alright, so, I don't know if you remember this, chat, but our last experiment was to try to get this guy to leave with no cheddar. Let's do it again. So here's the loser. 1 cheddar. Oh, you dropped that. Here, your cheddar. Oh, you dropped that again. I guess we'll just give him more cheddar. Here you go. And, 1 more cheddar, right? Okay.
Later,
1,
chump.
2,
You'll
3.
never catch me.
Oh, well, I got it. See? Bye!
Despite dealing almost exclusively in low-value products, convenience stores were often the targets of robbery.
Well, no shit. I just allowed him to escape, so I don't care. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Robber's Day is never done. What should we do next? Let's see. What do we do next? I honestly feel like we've already done all this stuff, so you wanna know what?
I think this
I'm
one's
out.
had a little too much juice.
I'd run out of bits.
Better throw something to get...
So at this point, I was kind of, I forgot where we left off. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of content. To be honest, the reason that I did another episode so quickly is I had something insane happen to me. Like something in real life, a real life Karen encounter. Quite exciting to finally meet the famous Karen in the flesh. It was a great experience because I thought they were a myth. So, there essentially was some energy caused by such a wondrous exchange of gestures and words. So having that experience, I wanted to get home immediately, tell you all about it. Not only that, but I was feeling like, let's do something. Maybe something funny will happen. We'll find out. So yeah. That's coming up pretty shortly.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and lie
Sounds
in the
good.
kitchen. Do I see an aspiring chef?
I have a good idea.
Hello, human.
Okay, come
you
here.
worked the 9 to 5. But
Oh,
are you
did I?
ready for infinite overtime?
Infinite overtime? Sounds exciting. I love working forever. You know, give me your coffee and, okay, so, looks like, we got our coffee, so we're good to go. Let's just kind of continue. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, get infinite overtime started. Where am I? It's all dark. Where am I? Oh, look, it's raining outside.
Hello,
Okay,
human,
hold on.
and welcome to the exciting world of...
Overtime.
When you're ready to start, go ahead and pull the first ticket.
Oh, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. I've never worked an all-night infinite shift. Do you know what that means?
At
It
night,
means...
other human establishments would go into sleep mode.
Shut up.
During that time, the convenience
What?
store would become
Shut
the
up.
most
Populated.
Shut up.
social gathering
Shush.
spot.
Shush. Okay, this guy seriously annoys me. So, here's what we're gonna do. So, we're gonna get started. I got the ticket. Good. Okay, let's get started. Oh, we got a child.
Hello,
Child,
human.
back.
Nice
you
weather
file.
we're having.
Wait.
I'm collecting stuff I need
Uh,
burrito for my collection.
He's got a child hat on. He's confusing me. Is this like a teenager thing? Look at this loser. Look at this stupid hat. What is this? Like, wait, what? Why would he wear a hat like this? Such a loser. Just look at that loser. Just bully him a little bit. I wouldn't feel better unless I bully him a little. Okay, so let's get started, I guess. What are we doing? He wants a burrito. I mean, we can accomplish that. Let's try this out. Open this up, grab a burrito, right? And boop, like that. So, I mean, here we go. So we're honestly pros now, as you can see by the hat. I'm obviously a pro. I know what I'm doing. Burrito. We take this and we just simply toss it in there.
Do you
right.
have honor, human? Will you honor this coupon?
I have to have honor for this? Well, I mean, are we honorable? Based on our past experiences, I don't feel like we're very honorable, so let's just, honor something, I guess. What do I do with it? I scanned it? Oh, I gotta put it, okay. So apparently we screwed up. We gotta take this, and we gotta put it in the cash register, like here. So we're gonna, open that up, drop that in, or not. Hello? Have they thought this through? Where? Wait, what? Oh! I figured it out. Did you figure it out? Yeah, yes. Look. There's buttons.
Money is a social construct. Build yourself a future with this.
Wait. Hold on. I think we found some lore here. You just said currency is a social construct. How would he know that? Really think about it. Money isn't... my hand, holy shit. So, money is a social construct. That means that money is essentially something where two people who trust each other, one person who has money, and the other person who says, I'm going to receive the money. We know about that, the exchange of funds. But as far as the value is determined by the currency itself, both people have to agree that it has some value. So it is a social construct. Because both people agree that the money has value. Here's the money. Do I agree it has value? No. But what does that mean? Well, above my pay grade. So essentially this bit is about how this bot seems to be a little bit philosophical. They gave some voice lines to under the infinite overtime section where they kind of spouted a little bit of philosophy, so I just kind of filled you in kind of what that's about. Obviously, when you have the concept of money, it is essentially worthless pieces of paper that two people agree has value, and they exchange it between each other, and that's just how it is. It is a social construct, and we agree. this money has value. So yeah, there was a little bit about that. I thought it was kind of interesting that in the game they did add some, like, they snuck in a little bit of philosophy from time to time. So, oh, just kind of interesting stuff. So we put the money in the thing,
More
and
things make
we're
me
good.
more happy.
Happy, okay. I don't know. Just bye.
Everything is possible if you put your mind to it. Here's a promotion.
So, man, we've already talked about money, right? But do I value promotions? I mean, because they gave me this, right? But do I actually value it? I mean, I don't value money here. I mean, everything's fictitious, made-up garbage. So how is this something that I can actually value, you know? Because I really don't value this. I mean, what are we going to collect? An infinite amount of these plaques, and what are we going to do with them? Stare at them and go, oh, this is wonderful. I am amazing. Oh, look at me. I don't know, but I guess. Bleh. Just gonna, you know, put that up there for now, and, I guess we're just gonna continue on to it. On to it. Yes. Looking very nice today. Continuing on. Okay, so let's take a look. We got this loser over here. We're gonna go ahead and pull the thing and throw it. Okay, let's see who comes through the door next. Another child! The spawn. More children! I'm being surrounded.
Hey, human, it's retail
Ah.
worker, come up and stay. You get to throw things
Wait.
at customers, but only right this second. No consequences. Go nuts!
I don't know. I'm given the opportunity to throw things at children. What is not to love? But that guy, he creeped me out. He did not sound like a child. Is this cosplay again? And we... Ah, man, cosplayers. They're flooding the stores again. Just to add some context to this bit. I don't know if anyone's ever worked in retail before. And retail is really interesting whenever you have a convention going on. And we can all think of exactly what would happen if a comic book convention or some form of anime convention might occur. Or it could just be a convention of conventions, who knows? But I do know, working as a retail worker, when it is literally the only place within a certain radius where everyone will flock to for convenient purchases, wearing cosplay, how wonderful the entire experience for that employee must be. Having to tolerate the random things that the person that just literally showed up for his shift that day, he doesn't understand what they're talking about. He doesn't understand the animes, but he just keeps hearing, or, you know, comic book convention phrasings or whatever them cool kids are all about. So he just wants to do his job, and he's just like, I just want to get through today. But all of these people that are just kind of odd and weird, and I just as some context, I am a part of that community, or those communities. I've done all the conventions, all the different kinds, so I'm kind of picking on myself too. Being one of the weirdos and then showing up, and this poor employee has to scan thousands upon thousands of items in one day, is exhausted of hearing about, oh, look at that new anime that just came out, blah, 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 it was great, blah, blah, blah. Did you hear about this one? Did you hear about that one? Blah, 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 new comic book character, did you hear about that? Blah, 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 Yu-Gi-Oh, blah, 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 Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. It must be great for the person who works there. It must be just the best experience. I'm sure the guy's not exhausted by the end of the day. Armageddon for the worker has started. There are so many cosplayers in their silly little outfits trying to steal things and cause ruckus and trouble and doing the dances and I don't know the friggin' terms, the skibbity blobs and the other shit. I don't know anymore. I'm not aware of these children and their silly, outdated friggin' mumbo jumbo. Okay, so chat. I have to say, I get to throw things at cosplayers. I don't think anyone in the cosplayer community is going to approve of this. Should we do it? Come on. Tell me your moral imperatives and put it on this wonderful display behind me, because I wish to know, do we bully the cosplayers or not? Oh man, if these little bits of like saying, hey chat, can you put a thing on there? Like if you guys like those, I'll continue keeping them in there. If you guys see this as entertainment, meaning something to watch and not have any interaction with, then feel free to toss out that as a vote. If you guys also feel that maybe including chat on with these adventures is something that you want to continue to see, let me know that as well. Either way, I'm pretty good with either. If this is something that is just a fun thing to watch, then cool, I'll try to do that format, and then I'll try to cut out any instances where I mention chat. But if you guys feel that adding and including chat on the adventure, on the experience, if that content is better, then feel free to let me know. For the time being, I'm just going to continue with the video. Do we bully all the cosplayers of the silly, I don't know what kind of cosplay these kids do nowadays, but should we bully them? I agree with you. Obviously, we should definitely bully them. Let's get to it.
Thanks, human. I needed one of those.
Wait. Hold on. That guy sounded like Patrick. Is he cosplaying as Patrick? Here, let me go and show you. So I got some mustard right here. And we just
This
go.
place is lame.
Okay. See ya. Wait, what does that make me? I have one of these hats on. Does that mean I'm a part of the cosplay? I can't get rid of it. What do I do? It's stuck. It's infinitely cursed. And to explain this bit a little bit, I thought it was kind of like fun how the magnetic part worked. It kept constantly getting stuck to my head, so I'm like, it's like a cursed mask or something. I am now one of them, one of the cosplayers. No, the cosplay's curse. It has happened. I am now transforming into them. I am now a cosplayer, because I noticed I had the same hat that they had, so I thought that was hilarious. And, other cool little bit that happens next. Let's find out. See, I can't get rid of it. No matter what I do, it just snaps back on the top of my head. I don't know what to do. I am a part of cosplay forever, and I can't get rid of this hat no matter what I do. Well, I guess I'm secretly a cosplayer. Who knows? In real life, do I cosplay? Who knows? We'll never know. Oh yeah, we got to pull the ticket. Wait. We've got more abuses to divvy out. Do we abuse him? Come on, chat, tell me. Do we abuse him? Okay, oh shit. Okay, do we abuse him? Yes. I mean, because obviously there isn't a satisfied board here. As you can see right there. Oh, shit, damn it. Okay, as you can see right there, the board is not satisfied. It's not satisfied unless we give more sacrifices. Shall we do it? I completely agree. We shall do it. Here's the dude. Right here. We shall commence the abuse. And wait. Oh man, I suck at this. Whoop. But wait, hold on. Is there more? Are there more customers I'm not aware of? There must be. There's another cosplayer. Just to kind of add another thing that came to my mind. Cosplayers, they're so easy just to be invisible. You're just doing your job and you just kind of sneak in there and then you just kind of turn around and you're like, there's another cosplayer in the store. I didn't realize you've been there this whole time. It's kind of blend in. I didn't see him. I didn't see the cosplayer. He's over here. There he is in all his glory. We shall take a potted plant and break it over his head, and he shall suffer 1,000 impalements.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
It was not uncalled for. They came in and asked for the abuse. What am I supposed to do but divvy it out to the poor, poor peasants? So the developer created this as a task to just abuse the people that came in. The first guy was like, thank you. What are these developers thinking? I mean, they made this as a task. I'm just fulfilling what they wanted me to do, so they're making me feel bad. It's their fault. It's a shame. They ask me for the abuse and then they complain about it. Well, don't come to me and ask me for it. Next. Yes. Okay, next. Let's go. Lovely, lovely. What we got here,
Hi,
little
human.
loser?
I like to do my shopping in the middle of the night. Hey, human, I've got this really cool
Grapefruit.
that I totally like, and I'm not trying to scam you. Why don't you trade me something for it?
Okay. So, chat. I think we've already discussed this. We had someone politely rob us, right? He was Canadian. This person is not Canadian. Oh, I look like a retard. Hold on a second. Here, let me fix that. Man. Okay, so this guy is now a cosplayer. So these cosplayers, they come to me with their random shits that they got from the convention. I don't even know what the hell to do with this. It came from a convention. What do you do with this? Where does it go? I don't know. Oh, I don't even know what I mean there, but I think I know what I mean there. Oh man, so essentially this bit is, the poor, sad employee is having to work in the convention of whatever unspeakable nonsense is going on there. These people, quotations, even though I'm a part of the audience, or part of those people, I am inclusive of that because I do go to conventions myself, so it's kind of a self-judgment, but getting your random bits of merchandise and then just showing up to the store and going, would you like this, like, amazing, like, okay, it's like this, one of a kind piece that this one artist he put together. It's really amazing. I'll trade you this. If you give me anything on a shelf, you get the point. He's like this, I'm gonna trade you this beautiful whatever anime thing. I'm not gonna give you money. I have this thing I just bought from the store. Would you trade that for a burrito or something? It's like, that's not a currency. Don't come to me with your random shit you got from the convention and try to trade it off for something like a burrito just because you're hungry and you blew all of your money. It is your fault you blew all of your money, and now you're coming to me trying to pawn off some of your random merchandise shit just so you can get a burrito. Like, that's essentially the extent of that bit. And he wishes to trade me his random convention shit for just random merchandise around. What do I look like? A piggy bank? Where am I gonna get the money to essentially pay my boss who's just staring at me? What do I do? What do I do with him? Like, I guess I'm one of the cool kids, I noticed, but that's besides the point. What do I do with random shit that these people just pay me with? It's not real money. It's gotta come out of my paycheck. So what do I give him? Anything? I guess let's scan it. It's scanned. Now it says just to give him some random shit. So, what random shit can we give him? Ooh. Chad, I got a great idea. Do you want to know what my idea is? It's good. It's good. Watch this. You look down on the floor, and you look real close. You'll get the idea. Yeah, right?
This new item will fit perfectly in my trash.
I'd agree, it would fit great with your trash.
The
We literally
convenience store
made a
offers
trash from
prestigious
someone,
position
a
known for
treasure
their
to
wisdom
another.
in all things snack food and pop culture.
I don't care what that guy has to say, seriously. This is all about me, it has nothing to do with the boss. No one else but me is important here. Everyone else can just go frickin' die or whatever. Next ticket. Look at this loser.
I told my family I just stepped out for a minute.
Just so you know, the story, life story that is coming up very, very soon. This is probably about the time that I got frustrated and gave up and just decided to go right with the story. So the exciting story that everyone has been waiting for is coming up. We shall see this very soon. Here we go. This is mine. And this is mine. You are now plain and boring.
I could really go for
Magazine.
right now.
A magazine, he says. I've seen a better man consumed by the magazine. You start with one, you become addicted, you ask for another magazine, and another, and another. And soon, you are spending so much money on the filth of technology and other garbage that are filled in these magazines. I don't know, I don't read them. The internet is a wondrous place where I have everything on infinite tap. So, why would I get a magazine? But, as soon as you start, you can never stop. The magazines are all consuming. So let's just give the nice man his magazine, and I think we'll be good, right? So here's his magazine, and we're just gonna spin around here and give it to him. Good, happy. Oh, see what I said? He is not satisfied with just one magazine. As soon as you start, you can never stop. We've got another magazine right here, and we're going to give it to him. Here you go, my fine fellow. He's not satisfied? Oh, look at the board. He needs them to be scanned and put inside the thing, so let's just do our job correctly. So, just a random thought. Have you guys ever gone to the store before? Okay, so you've got these donut shops, right, that are like everywhere, and you want donuts, right? But then when you check out to go get, some donuts, they have two different locations where you can get donuts. You can go all the way in the back of the store where they have the ones that they make fresh daily, and then they have other donuts where they put them at the front of the store. Now, which is the smarter decision, to go to the back of the store and get the fresh donuts, or to go to the front of the store to get the less fresh donuts? You do know that that's what they do, right? They put the not fresh donuts up front. Well, me being stupid and me being lazy, I decided to buy the gigantic, 12 donuts up at front that they had in the impulse section. And, yeah, they were shit. The donuts were a little bit stale. I still have those. It's been 4 days, and they're just sitting on my counter mocking me. And in the morning, I'm probably going to have to finish them off and feel like crap because they're just not as fresh as they need to be. But I am stubborn. I do not want to waste the money. I have spent the money. I expect to eat the donuts, so I will suffer and eat stale donuts tomorrow morning. Feel bad for me. Just totally kidding. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some stale donuts tomorrow, and I just thought that was a fun little bit there. So I don't know why that entered my brain, but there. Hope you appreciate I shared it. Beep. And beep.
Can you get me a jumbo-sized
Lotto ticket.
What? Lotto ticket? You want a lotto ticket? I swear, all the people... Okay, so all the people that get magazines, they also buy lotto tickets. They get two useless things. It's terrible. It's terrible. They just want a freaking stupid, magazine with garbage in it, written by some unknown editor, and it just has stuff like, ooh, look, ad, oh, makeup, ad, carb, ad. Oh, look, one article. I visited this one place. It was stupid. And that is the magazine. Such a waste of money. Just like these. These are also a waste of money. In fact, we're going to see if he wins, because if we win, this is ours, and it is not his. So we're going to take a quarter here. We're going to take our lovely jackpot and see if we won. Okay, so we didn't win. That sucks. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to just toss it on the floor. And we're just going to take... So pretty interesting things happened in this segment here. I ended up finding another, not necessarily a glitch, but an unintentional thing that happened. The developer did not intend the game to work this way, but it does work this way nonetheless. So there is a glitch coming up pretty soon. I'm just going to consider it a glitch because for the sake of the series, I need to classify it at some point. And a glitch should be considered as something that the game developer did not expect to happen. So that is coming up very soon. But as another side note, there is a bit here. I thought it would be hilarious to give the guy a non-winning ticket that I just scratched off. So, yeah, let's scratch off some tickets and give him a loser ticket. Because he's a loser. A whole bunch of these. And put them on the tabletop surface here, as you can see, right? See? And I'm going to take a lovely coin. We're just going to scratch these off. Nope, not a winner. And, it's a winner. See? It's a winner. Did you see that? We won. We won $1 million. We won $1 million. Not this loser. He doesn't get a cent. We're just gonna scratch off all the tickets and give him all the losing ones. Sound good? Great. Let's do it. This is mine. And, let's take some more lotto tickets and, get a coin and, yep, we'll put you in this, flitter. Yeah. That sucks. I guess we're just gonna have to keep getting more. Okay. One again. Hey chat, did you see that? Watch this. Okay, do you see this? So I don't know if you noticed that, but if you take the coin to the front of the card, it will scratch it off. But also, if you take it to the back of the card, it will also scratch it off. That's unintentional, right? We found a glitch, I would imagine. Alright, let's continue. Chat. Check this out. I just discovered something amazing, okay? Here's the back, right? You would think that if I scratch this on the back, like this, you see? Like that it wouldn't work. But it does. Now let me show you from a different perspective. It'll take me just a moment. So, I'm gonna put this here, so you can see this on the counter. Okay, good. Here's the coin. Now if we take this, sorry, bumped you there. Oh, so clumsy of me, very, very sorry. So we're gonna just take this, right? And we're going to scratch it from the back. Okay, like that. And then watch what happens when we flip it over. It is scratched. So let's just put all these on the floor here. I'm gonna show you from a different perspective. Are you ready? So we're going to put you on this perspective here. Okay, you just stay there. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take the coin, and I'm going to put this on the back, right? And then watch closely. It's like magic, isn't it? Look at that. Let's do another. So, look at that. And we won. And we can do this again. And we can do this again. Oh, we won again. And we might as well do another. So we can do it from any side, it doesn't really matter. Oh man, it's very interesting. So, okay, so chat. I found you can scratch it from the back of the lottery ticket. Isn't that amazing? I just want to find more things that make no sense, because this world is fake and I am a part of it. Trapped in this rainy hell outside. And is it even really raining? Is it really raining? Well, I think we need to do a boundary break. If we stumble upon another guy, and he happens to require lots and lots of shit, we shall give him a shit tower to heaven, and it shall be wondrous. It will be literally a tower up to the heavens. Wondrous, wondrous place where you can be deprived of all of your oxygen as you... And you know, maybe you can look up there and see some pretty stars or something like that. Go stargazing, you know. I really need to stop that choking pit. Losing oxygen thing. Anyways. But I digress. Let's get going. Let's give this loser some bar tickets that obviously we scratched off and already know they're losers. Because this lad right here is definitely a loser to me. So, we shall give him his lottery ticket. That is a loser. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man gets a wonderful, terrible ticket. And we're going to put the shit in the thing like so, and... Oh my gosh. Are you serious? So this is about the time that I got frustrated and realized that I am running out of content, and I am pretty much not wanting to do the billion task that it says on the board. So story time. It's giving us more tasks to do. What? We are not... I've got better things to do. Okay, so... This guy is giving me such a headache. I mean, just here, for a second, look at that board. Blah, barf. I hate all the tests that are on it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm bored. This guy bored me. I'm gonna tell you my story. Are you ready? You ready? It's story time with insert human name here. Let's get started with the story, shall we? Okay, so in my real outside of this trapped hell that I'm in, real life, I had something wondrous happen. You wonder? Do you wonder what it is? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, let me tell you. It was a night just like this. You see outside how much it was raining? Well, outside it was raining so hard, it was hailing. The heavens have literally dropped little gumdrops from the sky, and I looked outside, picked up one, and wondered, why is it hailing? Being the smart individual I was, do you think I went outside? Yes, I did. I did go outside just for a short, brief time because I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm hungry. And when I'm hungry, I am irrational and idiots of some sorts. And you wanna know what I did? I thought, hey, what's a good idea but to get some food while it is raining? That must not be a big issue. I mean, we've had rain before, but nothing prepared me for how terrible it was when I went outside. It was raining so hard. I bet you I could make a bit there, but I'm not. But it was raining so much, I literally was like going outside. It was beautiful out. It looked like it was no longer raining. We were in between the storm, and I looked outside going, heck, if it's looking better, why not go get food? Smart of me, right? Yes? No? Well, of course it wasn't. Because as soon as I went on the road, on the highway, as soon as I got on that highway, after the first 10 minutes or whatever of driving, it looked completely clear. There was nothing to see but nice openness. Just beautiful out, and you know, it might have looked a little bit sus before, but I'm thinking, no, there's no big issue, right? There's no big issue. There's no chance that something's going to happen. No? Okay, well, here's what happened. What happened was, I kept driving, and driving, and driving down the highway. And then all of a sudden, it was raining! Who knew? Who knew it could rain? But it was raining. And not only was it raining, but it was starting to flood. So much. It was insane. You don't understand how much rain it actually was. Now, usually I've had weather like this before, so I'm like, it's fine. I've been to this general area before. It is normal for it to rain, and usually I can drive on the roads just fine, right? Right? There's no issues of flooding or anything like that. This area is, on a higher plane or whatever, so it's probably fine. What a fool I was. Why do you say? Why do you say I was such a fool? Well, the accursed weather took a turn for the worst and started downpouring even harder, and was I worried? Well, not as much, because I've driven down this before. So, not too much of a concern. I finally got into town where I was expecting to go, and I was about to go get my food. But there's more to the story that I haven't told you. What kind of food did I get? Which restaurants did I try? Well, I was thinking, let's try fast food, right? Tried and true. But I am sick and tired just absolutely sick and tired of fast food. I had to have something more wondrous. So I'm thinking, what can I do? But to get some good food, but with not driving too far away. Because, I mean, 20 minutes in rain sucks. 40 minutes in rain is even worse. So, what did I do? Well, I just picked a random place within a radius of space between where I am, and I didn't read anything. And you know me, not preparing, not even bothering, trying to figure out what this place is all about. And oh, was I in for such a treat. Oh, what cursed day is this that I made this choice? Do I prepare? No, I do not. You know me, I don't prepare for anything. Why accursedly did I decide this day to go? Why? So, as I said, I was driving down, and it was insane. It was downpouring. The cars were starting to put on their emergency lights. I'm going, oh my gosh, it must be bad if people are putting on their emergency lights. Now, did I think, maybe this is a problem? Maybe this might be an issue? Huh? No, I am an idiot. You know me, my personality is impulsive and stupid. So why would I listen to reason? No, I could not. And I continued down that road. When I got there, the end of the world was nigh. It was hailing. Pouring, shit, damn it. Pouring rain. I'm putting my hat back on. I don't know about you, but a cool story. I gotta give you a cool story. Okay, so it was downpouring. And do you know what was going on there? This place is old. There was so little road infrastructure. The roads were bumpy. It was just bumpy. And I just was like driving, and it was just like this, and it kept like bouncing around, and I'm like just trying to drive, you know, in just very kind of scary situations. And as more people's emergency lights were on, and I started entering into town, I started to see the water level, and it was starting to concern me. I'm driving down the street, and I start noticing the water, you know, where it goes like this, going off to the sides. Well, as soon as I knew that was happening, I knew there's probably something wrong. What could have possibly been wrong, you say? Well, I'll tell you. I got to this accursed place, and I kid you not, I bought food from a bar. I'm an idiot! Food from a bar, we all know, is absolutely garbage food, meaning it's not terrible. I mean, I can't complain. You know, generally the quality is not up to par of other restaurants. I mean, I can't be that mean. The food was good. I enjoyed it. It was good food, but alas, you know, the idiocy of me. What were people doing when it was raining? Oh, obviously they weren't leaving. So I'm here, it's dark out, it's raining. Now, let me tell you about the topography of this bar. Here's the standard road, right? Very nice. Well, here's the normal road, here's the bar, way down here. It was in a lower floodplain, and I kid you not, when I got there, it was packed. There were cars, literally, surrounding the entire thing. Every parking lot was full. Everyone had almost like no visibility, they couldn't see anything, and just to kind of give you some ideas, I couldn't see anything either. I was a little bit freaked out. I even had to, you know, clean off some of the windows to see. Now, you would think that a dumb idiot like me would probably have prepared a little bit more. I mean, did I have an umbrella? I'll tell you, I didn't. Now, did I have something for cleaning my windows? Actually, I did. Wow, aren't you proud of me? I did have something. I had a little squeegee, so I could... So I was able to at least squeegee my windshield so I could actually see something. Now, isn't that excellent? No, it was not. So, now, when I got there to actually pick up the food, something insane has happened. I'm sitting there going, I can't find any parking spots. What do I do? Oh no, what do I do? There's no parking spots. It's raining and I can barely see, and this parking lot is small, dinky, and I'm in a floodplain, and I'm driving through thinking my car is gonna go and then just sink, and then, you know, I'll never find it again. But I trudge on because I'm determined for food. How foolish of me. Yes, foolish, very foolish. So then I get a little anxious or bothered, so I back up my car, and I go on the wrong side of the road there, because I saw there's like some parking here, so I parked like right next to it, and I put my hazards on, thinking about what to do next. And as I'm sitting here, a car comes around the corner, and this lovely, lovely lass, loveliest lady of all the land, keeps going closer and closer and is like 3 inches away from my car. And I'm thinking, maybe she can't see me, but I think I have my hazards, it should be fine. It was not fine. This lady finally realized that I was there, which I don't know why she couldn't see, and I guess because it's raining, but you know, I had my hazards on, I had my lights on. It was pretty obvious I was there. She sits there, brain literally fried, stares at me for a good 35 seconds, and then just blares on the horn, like endlessly blaring at the horn. And I just went, expecting to do? I'm sitting here trying to figure out myself what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you think I know what I'm doing? I don't. I'm just trying to figure out what to do in this situation of rain and hail, and we're just all trying to remain safe. You know, you gotta have that kind of empathy, so other people need to have more empathy for each other. Well, does she think logically? Does she think, oh man, it must suck for this poor little lad in the rain just trying to figure out what to do? No, she did the opposite. She lonked on her horn, then I'm here parked right, and she just goes finally around to me, and then looks directly at me, middle fingers galore, glaring at my soul, thinking, you have just ruined my day. And she was a Karen. I found her. She exists. There is a Karen out in the world that hates me, and it makes me so happy. You have no idea. I thought they were a myth. I thought they were a legend. I was merely making fun of them, their entertainment. But they exist. And I got the wondrous joys of fingers that I don't like seeing. And I have ruined this person's day, which is going to a bar. So whatever, who cares? It was a great experience, and I was laughing all the way back. No, scratch that. I was terrified the whole way back because the rain kept fogging up my windshield and I couldn't see for shit. And there's more to the story. So, barely making it home. I mean, I'm alive. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Nothing really out of the ordinary. So, but I kid you not, this is what happened next. It was great. So, I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this. It's fine. It's okay. But on the inside, slightly after the situation was happening, I tried to wait for her to pass by, but I sat in the car just laughing. Because I knew later this would be a wondrous story for you. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've been giving content from real life. This never happens to me. This is great. I have more content. And I was starting to hit a brick wall. So thank you, random stranger. Now I have a really good story to tell. Yes, excellent. You didn't ruin my day, by the way. And that's what Karens do. They feed off of you. Wondrous suffering. I wonder what suffering we can give this person. I hope he has a terrible day. Well, I have a great day. I had a great day. So, frick that situation. I had a great day. I had a great story. I got more content. Yay me! So, continuing on with the lovely story. I get out of my car. Now I have to go to this random parking lot of like a jazzercise kind of like exercise place. You know, those silly fake exercise places where they're not really exercise places, where they just pick up random shit and just throw it around and call it exercise. Oh, I'm sorry, it is real exercise. It is, they're trying, okay? It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's just such a weird form of exercise. Let's pick up this tire and chuck it. Whatever. No judgment at all. I just clearly making a bit about it, but because I feel embarrassed myself. So, I find one parking spot. I think, yes! La. There is a chance for me. I got out of the vehicle, and do you know what happened? I stick my foot out. I stick my foot out again with the other one. I am in about a foot of water. And I'm going, yay, me! I am now having my shoes soaked. And keep in mind, these are the nice ones. You know, the ones they advertise, the Vessi ones that are like anti-whatever, you'll never get water in your shoes again. And I am soaked in it. These shoes will not protect me because it'll just go around them and go in there. And I was completely flooded. My shoes were drenched. I had literally like half a foot of water or whatever, and my pants were soaked. Continues. I walk and I try to go around puddles and all that kind of stuff, and I think, okay, to myself, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is fine. And it was not, because I couldn't find the entrance. And I'm here standing in about half a foot of water, looking at where the heck the entrance was, staring inside, going, woe is me. I finally then go, I can't avoid the puddle now, and now I'm walking in about a, half foot of water again. Then I finally open the door, and I look inside, and everyone's just staring at me. Staring. I look like a punk, and a kid at that, and I just enter in, and I say that I'm looking for my food or whatever and things like that, and I am just drenched. My shirt is completely covered in water. I just came from literally the apocalypse. Everyone's like wondering, did I die? Did I survive? No. This is the same bar with the lady that flipped me off, so she's obviously already in there. Oh, wondrous day it is, as this lady is in this bar. I ignore everyone because there's like no point to it. I don't want to draw more attention to myself. That doesn't feel like a very good thing to do, but oh, well, I guess I did. So I get to my food, ask for 2 extra bags. The lady's like, why don't you put the bag on your head? And I'm like, oh no, I just want to cover up my food. It's fine. Well, probably should have listened, but whatever. It starts downpouring, and I start getting a little bit anxious because obviously I've got the room full of people staring at me, burning into my soul, their eyes. So the next thing that I do, the wondrous, interesting thing that I do is I get the heck out of there. I'm like, God. And it downpours twice as worse, and I'm like, I don't care. And then there's a puddle there, and I'm like, and splash, the water's just splashing up on me, and then I walk pretty far to my car. Another puddle, splash, and I finally get in the car. Now, this is a glass window where all these jazzercise people are looking at me, and they're just like staring. They're like, don't scratch my car. You over there, do not scratch my car. Please do not scratch my car. I get the anxiety. I know how that is. I was very gentle. I opened up my car door very slowly, even though I'm literally getting wet. So wet. Just continually raining and pouring down on me as I'm continually trying just to very carefully to open up that door. And then I enter in and I take my food and I put it on the side and I sit and I go, let's go home. And as I was going home, I'm here, like, wiping my windshield off with my, manual squeegee, endlessly doing that. And I drove home very slowly, and it took me forever. And I finally got home and then collapsed and then dove into the shower and then took my stuff and then threw that into the washer dryer because I'm an adult and I know what I'm doing, kind of, whatever. And it was all fine. And I got a lovely story to tell you. So that is my story. Ain't that a dandy story? If you guys like this bit, or I should say segment, then I can do these story times from time to time if you find them at all entertaining. Obviously, there might be some times where I might have some stories and some other times I might. I also thought it would be very fun. It is on kind of my list of things to do. Maybe I come up with stories that are completely fake and mix them in with my real stories. Maybe a little gaslighting might help. Who knows? We shall have some fun here. But essentially, there isn't too much that happens with the rest of the episode other than just pretty much the next whatever, me babbling and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be calling the end of this stream a little bit early, but there is more to watch on here if you'd like to. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the thing off here. And I'm going to bring back up the board because I do have a couple thoughts with that as well. Because the segment of the story time, if you like those segments, I will do them. If you have ideas of new segments, you can let me know. I'll do more segments. The characters themselves, maybe some of these we can work on a little bit better, obviously. I think it would be great to take my story and to kind of like personify that Karen that I met. I think that would be kind of a great angle. So I'm going to put that on the list of ideas. So I'm going to pull up the list of ideas, and I think I'm going to put that on there just as no, this would be actually a segment in a way. So we're going to go under the segments, and I'm going to put the new segment idea I have. Act like Karen within the rain car story, and I will channel the Karen. So, quotations, channel the Karen. And I think what would be kind of fun with that is to kind of go from the perspective of the Karen and kind of make some form of like mockery of the situation. I think it might be fun to, act as the Karen character and use that as kind of a way of like, taking the one of the characters that I've already made and giving them a little bit more to work with, because it's starting to run out of bits, starting to run out of segments. So I think for the Office Karen character that I have, I can kind of extrapolate whatever I have out of my story and try to create some very interesting situations from that, because the Karen character is pretty much fairly bland overall. I mean, there's only so much Karen can do before you just get tired of Karen, and then it just becomes no longer entertainment. You can go on and see a shocking Karen character and you'll binge watch a lot of shorts or something like that for Karen, but it does fade off very fast. Cat videos, though, on the other hand, I do know people could watch those literally forever and it would be perfectly fine. But for Karen content, I do feel that it kind of tampers off after a while. So I do need more content to build out that character. So I think I can use my story. So that's one of the things I was thinking on doing. Let's see what other stuff we got here. For a goal, if you have obviously any ideas, you can let me know. I'm pretty open to most of the things. I do know that until we actually build an audience where we've got enough people, some of these things aren't really going to apply. I am currently working now on a couple different really important things. One of the very first things that I'm working on fixing, this is actually a pretty important thing. I'm going to put this on my board of ideas because this action item I have to do. Fix thumbnails. They are boring or the same. There really isn't many variations of thumbnails yet, and I really don't have a workflow for that yet. So I think it's really important that I get on fixing those thumbnails, and I have found something to assist me in my journey of crafting thumbnails. So I do have some, at least. So it is in progress. I am working on that one. I should have something fairly soon with it. But for the other stuff, like, let's see, because I had the thumbnails were pretty important. I was working on some stuff like the tags recently. I got the workflow. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you a couple things that I did accomplish recently. So maybe I'll create another one of these things, the text things. And I'm going to tell you updates of the channel. And I think I'm going to have an updates section for that to show you the things that I did on the channel recently. And that should be pretty exciting. So giving you updates, I think, is always a good thing. So obviously the goal is still give me your ideas if you have any, segments, whatever. Just, throw that in chat. I will put it on the ideas board, and we're going to go with updates. I'm going to call this updates text because that makes more sense. So we're going to go updates like so, and then we're going to put the thing in there, and then we're going to line it up because of the perfectionism is taking over. So here's a couple of channel updates. The very first thing is we have obviously added a new segment. And our new segment that we just talked about was story time. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there, story time. And that looks good to me. Another thing that we have done recently is we got our shorts, I'm going to call this workflow. And this is all done. So the shorts workflow is important because that is what is going to get the shorts on TikTok. It is also going to be what gets these shorts on my other channel, which is Game It Wrong Shorts. And that is completely done. So I'm going to go Game It Wrong Shorts. Ah, damn it. No. Okay. Game It Wrong Shorts. So then this is done. So that is done. That is a good thing. I'm glad that I was able to get that done more recently. The next thing that we sorted out was we had a Twitch black screen issue. So that is done. That is fixed. That was a bug that someone reported, and we happened to get to that, which was great. The next thing is we now offer 1480p, 1080, 1440, I think, and the 80p and 720p content. So you should see more HD stuff. So this is done. We're now streaming as high as I possibly can get it. I can technically push it higher, but for performance reasons and considering the amount of extra crap that I'm eventually going to have to add on to the workflow, along with the suggestions of looking into all of the technical side of OBS Studios and streaming stuff, because the only way that I can do like 4K content, we cannot do this because it costs $5 per hour. This is something that isn't really feasible, so you will not be seeing 4K content until there is a way of figuring out how to pay for it, or a way to create a 4K stream. YouTube is a little bit more forgiving about that. Obviously, my internet connection does not allow 4K. We are really close to the threshold, but we're below. And basically, essentially what would happen is we're going to get some stutters if we try to push that content out. I did do a little bit of testing to see if I could get close, but I still cannot, because my internet's upload speed is too inconsistent, and the inconsistency is going to make it impossible to push out reliable 4K content. So 4K is something I'm looking to in the future, but I would have to upgrade to fiber, which is obviously an extra cost, and I can't, for a channel that just first started off, incur any extra costs. So that'll be something to be tabled, but I will put that on the ideas board if it is something that is important. So I will at least put it on there, but I will postpone that for a later thing. So that is definitely a thing to do, but we'll come back to that. But for the actual updates to the channel, we now have the watch along. Essentially, all of this is done. The scenes, the OBS Studio stuff, everything done. It's done. Last stream, we kind of doinked around and got that figured out. So I'm very happy about how all that went. Couple other things. We did also fix, there was some OBS settings issues. And those are all fixed. That was more of a recent thing. That was also factoring into us getting a certain level of content being up to 4K. So it did play into that, as well as fixing the bit rates, fixing the rendering, fixing the audio, bit rates, all that crap. There's a ton of settings that had to go in, a ton of work that had to go in. That was more recent. Our first streams may have some stutters in them, and that is quite a shame. I did notice a few, but it did seem like it did work when I did my first round of like fixes for the OBS settings. So like the first 4 episodes look like they have the most stutters, and then once I fixed that, there was a lot less. But I still noticed like 2 stutters in, you know, episode 5, 6, 7, 8 or something. There were some stutters, and then once we hit episode 9 and 10, all the OBS settings were fixed, and we are now streaming on 3 platforms at once without any issue. So that is now fixed. What's some other updates, other things that we're working on? The characters were kind of a new thing. So like the characters, the ones that we at least got done with the OG character and the Karen character and the announcer. These are pretty much most of the way done. So we're pretty close to being, you know, done with building those. I mean, obviously the OG character is going to get the most attention. So I guess we can just say the OG character for now. The other characters are still rough and in the stages of being worked on. The other thing was obviously to work on that avatar. We were talking about that on last stream. So that is something that I am thinking that we're probably going to be doing. Let's see. What other things we recently accomplished? Well, I don't know if you knew this, but episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 5 did not have an intro and an outro. Those were brand new and they were just created. So that is actually done. That we did get done recently. So I had to go into editing mode and do all the work to get the episodes. One of the episodes are recorded without audio. I'm an idiot. It happened. I mean, things like this will happen. So the intro and outro had to be manually edited into episode 1 through 4. One of the episodes I had to heavily edit and drop in manual audio, and it's not the best. It's still a rough episode. It worked. It was fine. There wasn't, you know, too much to be concerned with there, but nonetheless, it still really much sucked. So I did get those completed more recently. Then the last thing is the graphics. We are pretty much 90% of the way there. There are more graphics to do in the future. There are some things planned to do in the future. Right now, we just kind of got a rough setup of things, and this is starting to get a little large here, so let me go ahead and shrink this down, because behind the scenes it might not look like it, but there's really a lot that goes on. Other things that we have accomplished more recently was obviously, you know, the watch-alongs, which I think I have that at the top already. Yeah, the watch-along is new. As of episode 9 and 10, we introduced it, so that is definitely brand new. What else? We do have a kind of chat or let's chat format, but honestly, I haven't been using it. That's what these, because we did create assets for that, you know, thing, but, you know, so segments is something new. So we did introduce that today. Also, the ideas and community feedback is new. And the integrating chat into games is new. Ideas from community is new. There are ideas to make this content better. So like we are working towards, you know, whatever feedback that we do get. But these are the things that we've already completed. Let me see what else. I'll move this up a bit so I got a little bit more room. Oh yes, we did fix all of shorts are moved to Game It Wrong Shorts. That was really, really, really important. Oh, okay, just don't work. I'm gonna have to kick that to a new line. That was extremely important because the channel was segmented and, or essentially our audience were segmented, and that is a bad thing for growing on YouTube. So we kind of actually had to take quite a big of a, you know, like a boost hit by moving the shorts over. Our shorts performed very well when they were initially released, but as soon as we moved them over, their performance dropped to near zero. So I do ask you guys, if you could, Game It Wrong Shorts, please watch. I would really, really appreciate it if any of you guys could just watch the shorts from that channel. It would be great to try to get that to pick up. So I'll say, visit at Game It Wrong Shorts. Pretty please do that. I would really appreciate it. Watch all of them if you can. They are going to be snippets from all of the episodes that we do record. So that would be a great thing to do for us to definitely boost our channel. It is kind of a shame that we had to kind of kill certain segments. There also was the channel identity issue. Identity issue. So we did have to like migrate videos, which that's almost, well, we're kind of like a little bit done roughly. But it was very important to get that done and get that done quickly. So we moved a lot of our content from our other channel to this brand new channel. We just created this completely brand new from scratch in like a week or two. So there's quite a bit that's changed with that, and I think this is a better direction that we've gone to. And then we did obviously open some, you know, avenues for community feedback. And yeah, so that's pretty much an overview of the things. There was a couple other small things that we did, because, I mean, I have to think back. There was the, there is an Easter egg. You can check that out. It is on the channel, so that is hidden. We did accomplish that recently, or not recently, when we first started the channel, we did release an Easter egg. There was also a migration video that was created, and that migration video was to get people from the old channel to the new channel. So we did do that, which, you know, recording that was kind of interesting. It gave us some ideas about the announcer too. Right now that video is privated. If you want me to cover that video and kind of talk about it, I don't mind doing that and creating another watch-along episode. What other things did we accomplish? Let's see. Oh, the announcer characters voice acting side of things is actually done. I'm gonna just do that. This is now done. The important part, ooh, it's not even showing, sorry. Hello? Crap, I didn't notice any of those things weren't showing. Let me put those in another thing. Migrate videos, that's kind of the last thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go updates again. We're gonna call this updates 2, right? So let's do that. Updates text 2. I'm going to drop that in there and throw in the correct thing and put that here and resize that down for you and drop that to the bottom of the list and take the original list and shrink it again so we can put that in there. So That's the things I was just talking about for the last couple minutes. The community feedback is really important to us. We have a hidden Easter egg video. I do recommend. The migration video was created, and if you guys are interested, I could show you. The announcer's voice and the voice acting portion of that is complete. So that's pretty important because obviously creating the lore and all the other junk for that is going to take some time. So that's pretty much a good synopsis of all the updates of what is going on with the channel itself. There were other times that we did talk about this stuff, but I thought it would be kind of good to kind of condense it into one location. I do ask that you guys do drop any ideas, messages, if you do not have the time to drop it in during our live streams. We do have a Twitter. You can direct message us, DM us at any time, drop in your ideas, suggestions, thoughts, feelings, whatever. We'll listen to it. We'll put it on the board. It will be there. If you don't want it on the board and you just want to offer a blind suggestion, do that too. It's up to you. I will say, everyone, if you could, please visit Game It Wrong Shorts on YouTube. That is going to help us immensely. Boosting a lot of that content is going to be good to help us attract new people to the content. I do say it will be interesting. I have a workflow that I am working on where I can start editing, and that is another thing that is on the list. Let me talk about that in a minute here. So we are putting this as the ideas. This is actually video. So essentially you've got videos and then you have live, and we need to essentially edit live into YouTube videos. That has always been kind of a big thing for us, because if we can't have videos of high quality that are edited to attract a more casual audience, because our live streams are long and generally the retention on a live stream is pretty low. Also, the retention and monetary side to live stream and also shorts for people who do watch it is incredibly low. And we're talking like thousands of percentages. Like it's essentially pennies to thousands in difference. Like, I mean, literally on that front, we do not get much from shorts. We do not get much from live stuff. The only way that is possible is when you start hitting into the very high numbers where you're pulling into your live streams about 10,000 people, 1,000 people, 500 people. That is something that's very difficult to pull off. So I would say that for our growth overall, it is vital for us to be able to edit our videos, our live video performances that we do into YouTube videos. That has been a very labor-intensive, like, lot of research and a lot of stuff to figure out how it is that we're going to build a workflow of it. I absolutely refuse to pay Adobe a single penny. Adobe is literally the bane of everyone's existence who's in the creative sphere of things. It is expensive, and it's just getting more and more expensive. And I don't know how they can justify keep doing what they're doing to the creative industry. They are single-handedly robbing the creative industry by everyone who uses their tools, and their fact that there is no alternative is putting everyone in a very difficult position to have to constantly pay them money. That does not work for channels that are just starting and just growing, and it is very terrible that that is a industry thing that ended up kind of taking over everything, and the competitors did not push them out. So for our workflow, we're trying to come up with an Adobe free workflow. Believe it or not, coming from a little bit of background with working with the Adobe tools before, I can find it extremely difficult to figure out how to edit videos without having Adobe being used. So in order to get the high production value that I want, I don't think I can avoid Adobe. Obviously, it's going to be eventually an inevitability. In a state of the channel and where it is at, I'm not willing to flip the bill for that right now because this channel's content needs to generate something in order to pay the bill for Adobe in order to continue doing this, because long term that won't be very good for the channel's growth. So I need to come up with an Adobe free method for editing videos. I'm a lot more familiar with editing videos with Adobe, so it sucks, but essentially an entire workflow needs to be created from scratch for editing all of our live content into YouTube videos. And that workflow is a challenging one. If I start editing videos a certain way, I want to keep it consistent. So I have to choose the right things now early. And I also have to figure out how to create a way for me to shorten the time that is going to take me to edit these videos. It is a very laborious process that takes a lot of time, and it most 90% of the time that is spent towards it is not paid off. There is nothing to gain by spending hundreds of hours editing videos. So I need to come up with a pipeline, a workflow of sorts that works for me. And I'm going to be working on that soon. The hardest thing to do for any workflow is to optimize it. That is the part that is going to take the longest. So it's not only having to edit the live videos, but is also the optimization of it that is going to take the longest. This is going to be a long-term goal of ours, and we will work towards trying to release higher quality content. Right now, it's just mediocre, and that's fine. We release mediocre content to you, and you get to enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and call this live stream unless anyone has anything to add to the chat. Obviously, being an early channel, I can't really expect much, but I will say if you want to see us grow and you want to see more of this content, it is definitely helpful to let the algorithm feed the algorithm, do those things, break the algorithm for all I care. And it also is helpful to give us any feedback, ideas, thoughts, feelings, whatever, because that helps us improve our content. And if you do like this content, please let us know. We do want to keep this channel long term. I right now don't have any reason to keep this long term. It is just kind of a pet project, something to do while I'm bored. But I can perceive if, nothing changes in the next 6 months or so, I might even just make this a one-off project and just kill the channel. Eventually, the goal here is to build something that'll eventually lead to a community that will be able to design, where I will design video games for that community, and the community will be able to provide feedback on that. We can kind of figure out what would be a good, game. I mean, is this fun or is that fun? So the goal for me, honestly, is to take this channel and make it as far as we possibly can. If nothing changes after doing this for 6 months to a year, I mean, and that means just some growth. Whatever goal I'm going to set is going to be pretty low. Just enough to have even a test group. I think even 100 people is probably sufficient for a test group. Then at that point, I think keeping the channel alive and continuing to do this type of content, and bear in mind, this isn't the only game. I am intending on playing thousands of games on this channel, and with obviously a VR-centric perspective, or at least a editing style that is VR-centric, to try to make it very interesting. So there is going to be different games. There might be 2D, there might be 3D games, but the intent for this channel is to constantly grow. So I will throw that out there on the ideas board. Play more video games other than what I'm currently doing. Play more different video games. So it is important to get this to grow, but essentially the community from this is eventually going to be, a part of the test group for the video game. That's the most exciting part of this. As this channel grows and gets to a certain pool of people that are interested in this type of content, it will turn into something where we're going to be able to have people a part of our test group for our up and coming video game. So the bigger this pool of people that enjoy this type of content, the better. And the more that people find it interesting, how to break games, how to make things happen where stuff, that wasn't intended in the game, they are perfect. They are perfect little specimens. Excellent, excellent people to help in the test group of the game. So more exciting things to come. Obviously, if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know, and definitely check out Game It Wrong Shorts. But I am going to conclude this stream, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Guess what? I'm back. You can't get rid of me, and you want to know why you can't get rid of me? Oh, I'll tell you. I have some more content for you. You thought I was done. No, we had a whole half hour of content. But I thought in order to break up and give you guys a reason to stick around, I was going to, talk about all the extra stuff that'll bore the shit out of everyone. And then, I'm going to go back to the content. The lovely, lovely content. The content that we were missing out on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I played somewhat of a small prank on you guys, where the video that we were watching was not concluded. There is still more content. So let's go ahead and go back to that, and I will jump in here because there is an extra bonus content for today. And you didn't think there would be bonus content, did you? Well, there is. So let's go ahead and check that out. I will go ahead and transition over to our lovely, lovely video thing, and I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of the content. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and disable all of this stuff. I'm gonna put, actually, ADHD is kicking in, perfectionism again. So let's go ahead and get our wooden panel here and fix it because I don't like its positioning, and I'm going to scale it to fit to where I want it to fit. And I'm going to get it to stretch the way that I want it to stretch. And we're going to put this in a favorable position that looks nice and good and excellent. And we're going to also move our lovely, lovely thing here. Oh God, okay, where is the ta-da? There's my ta-da. Yes, excellent. Okay, I'm going to put that now there, so you guys are going to have a ta-da there. Sound good, very good, yes, okay. And then we're going to put our video here, right there, yes, that looks good, and we're going to take our video and we're going to put it in a better location. Does that sound good to you? Because it sounds good to me, and I think that the last thing to do is to figure out where the heck that wood panel went and resize it. No, it's not going to work, so I'm going to have to just size that up again to fit. And I'm going to play the bonus content. I hope you guys enjoy. There won't be much commentary, but I will make sure that I get this content out to you guys as promised, because it wouldn't be a complete watch-along series unless I showed you the remainder footage. So here we go. Spinny. Come on, just chill. You got, okay? Hello, interruptions. Okay, all is good, okay. All is good. Here. Let's make some content, let's do something at least. I'm actually thinking...
There's never a dull day in the old cubicle farm.
Yes, I've heard that one too. So, I'm gonna do... Okay, all is good, okay. Let's see.
It has to be you for...
What the hell? What is going... No, look at that, it's dropping. The internet's dropping. Oh my gosh, the internet. How... You can't control these things. I think all is good. I think all is not good. This watch along is fricked. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to pull up an alternative. We are going to put the Twitch edition of it, because obviously it just can't work now, can it, today? Obviously not. No, it doesn't want to work. So, what we are going to have to do is pull that up. And oh man, why does everything have to be stupid? Why, oh why is it so stupid? I will never know. Wait a minute, is our channel all fricked? Let me take a look here. Yeah, for some reason I don't know if it's actually showing the actual content anymore. That's so weird. Well, I did find the video. Now it's just a matter of getting the actual thing up, right? Oh, this is the current video that is currently playing. I see. Has it concluded? Has it ended? Has it exploded? Is there something we can do about it? Let's see. Well, I did find the actual video, and there we go. Okay, so that does look good to me. So let's put back on the Firefoxes, and let's get back the content that was not playing again. Blasted internet! It's supposed to be reliable, and sometimes it's not, and it sucks, and I hate it. It is terrible. It is causing me so great pain. Let's go back here and go back there, and looks good to me, and looks good there, and we got some shit there, and here we go. Are we ready now? Finally, finally. Let's get this playing. Okay, so I think all is good. Okay, very, very good. Okay, hello, sir.
Hello,
Very lovely man here. It's nice to see you. Oh, look, you got a printer on your head. How adorable. Chat, I didn't forget you. Don't worry. You're here. You exist. See? Happy you exist? Good. Let's see. What is next?
Yeah, hey, look. I've got some papers I need to shred. It has to be you for legal reasons. I don't really want to get into it.
Whoa.
Just look in the case. Shred everything.
Okay,
Just
I'm
get
taking
rid
your
of it.
identity, just so you know. You okay? You okay with that? Fine? You fine? Okay, cool. You want me to shred all this shit, right? This? This look like the cooked books, my dude. What's with all the money here? Look at this. This is like stacks of money. I know what we could do. First off, you can take your glasses back. I don't want to be you. We're gonna take this lovely shit here. And we are going to photocopy it. I mean, let's just stack up the crimes. What do you think? Should we stack up the crimes? What do you think, Board? Will you say a thing? No? Well, I'm blasting shit at you for that. This is your punishment. Your There we go. Okay, so your punishment is, because you've said nothing all of this lovely episode, giving me any suggestions of content, we are going to commit... What is it called? What kind of crime is this? Counterfeiting, yes, we are going to counterfeit. So let's get to the counterfeiting. Good luck getting rid of all the evidence. My hand just went off in the back rooms again. Bye, hand. Okay, so we're just gonna hit the button here a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We shall have $1 million by the end of the day. I don't know why, but it's very calming, the button press noise. After all of that wondrous stuff that has gone on, nothing but the joys of hitting the copy button in the morning. I don't know, this is entertaining me for some reason. So we'll put the real money there. We got a couple bits of real money, so we'll kind of keep them sorted into some piles. And, hey dude, hey loser, see this book? You'll never get rid of it. Because, you know my idea, do you? And there will be a flood of copies that will fill this whole office, and there is no way you'll be able to get away with it faster. And Ron went down, but you're not taking it down. I am copying the evidence, and there is nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. Look at this. I have a copy. Look at that. I've got another copy. Wait, what's this? Another copy. And I'm gonna hit this copy because I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just so you know. You're not taking me down with you. You made me cook the books, but I'm not you. You're you. You're gonna get arrested. And I'm not. Because I've got the evidence. And, wait, was I the one that just cut? You're the one that ordered me to do this. You knew. You're the one that knew that making me cook the books, that I'm gonna have liability for this. You know what? You're going down with me. Okay? Here, actually, I'm gonna make everyone in this office look like they're cooking the books. Watch. Here, you cook the books.
Howdy, neighbor.
You cook the books. And you cook the books. Everyone's going down. Ah, shit. Everyone's going down with me. Look, evidence over here. You cook the books. And you cook the books. And you cook the books. And especially you.
That almost
Hello?
hurt.
Oh, that's lovely. I just hit my ceiling fan. Oh, sorry, ceiling fan in real life. I didn't mean it. We're best buds, I'm sorry. Okay, cooking the books, you cook the books, and well, I should cook the books, and especially you. You're not getting away with this. I'm not going down. I saw what happened to Enron. You cannot escape from the truth. Take a copy. Take a copy for yourself. In fact, I've got another one for you. Give this to your wife. Make sure she reads it when she goes to sleep, as she knows what you have done. And this is their OG copy. I'll keep that. And this extra copy will go to Bob. Enjoy, Bob.
Howdy, neighbor.
You're welcome. Now,
That almost hurt.
I am not content with just one crime. You are going down for all of your crimes. Counterfeit money? This person committed counterfeit? This person committed counterfeit? Just stop that. This person counterfeits
Who
the
threw
money?
this? Stand up. Who did it?
Shut up. So, this person was a part of the counterfeiting ring. That person was a part of the counterfeiting ring. That person was a part of the counterfeiting ring. That person was a part of the counterfeiting ring. And that person was a part of the counterfeiting ring. And that person. And that's. And that's. Shut! Stop whining, Sarah! What happens when I copy a copy? A copy is interesting. Very, very cool. So now we got our counterfeiting. I will not. Hello? Physics? Hello? Do not ascend to the heavens without me. No. Okay, we found another glitch again. Whoa. I found another glitch. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay. We got... I'm sorry, chat. Hear me out for a second. They're trying to take me down for counterfeiting, money laundering, and especially extortion. I don't know what to do. These guys are crazy. They want me to go down for their crimes. Well, I'm taking the entire office down with me, and this is the recording. I hope all of you understand. My wife, I love you. They're going to take me away. So please understand. I tried to stop them. They wouldn't listen. Please don't take me away. So I hope this can get filed away as, like, a defense for my trial. So, cut out all the other shit that, the illegal shit that I was doing in background. So I didn't really do anything, and, cut that out. My lawyer should delete that part of the footage because obviously it's, it's truthful garbage. So they can never submit this evidence to court and they can never take me alive. So here we go. Let's document what's going on here. You see this guy, this lovely guy here? Okay, so he has been asking me to cook the books. I don't know why, but he's been asking me to cook the books. And I feel that he shall go to jail. Not the rest of us. I mean, the rest of us are office workers. I'm sorry, I did frame them, but you know. Oh, okay, cut that part out. I'm sorry. So lawyer guy, if you're watching this, cut that part out because it's obvious that that they set me up. They set me up. Yes. So that's what we're gonna tell them. Okay. So lawyer, if you're watching this, that's what we're saying. Okay. Okay, continuing on, this guy asked me to commit fraud. He's the one who asked me to cook the books. He's the one who's giving me the illicit funds. I am merely just being a good citizen and exposing this corruption. Now, let me show you. This guy right here. See this guy right here? Okay, you see him? See him? Okay, so he is making me cook the books. And look, I got a secret. Look at this. Look at this lovely machine. Do you see this? You see this? See this, chat? He's asking me to burn this. So, okay. I need you guys to clip this and share it everywhere. We need this guy. This guy right here, he needs to go to jail. If we don't, I'm going to be the one in jail. You don't get it. I could be in trouble. If nobody clips this at all, there is no way that I will survive. My buttocks cannot take the abuse. You don't understand. We have to do something. Something must be done. Otherwise, my buttocks will not survive. It is not someplace I want to go again. Not again. No. So, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record him telling me to burn the evidence, and we're gonna make sure that he gets in trouble, okay? Because I have this on footage. So let's get this on footage here, okay? So the very first thing is he wanted me to start this here, right there. Yep. And as you can see, this is the thing that he asked me to burn, this loser right here. So we're gonna put that in there. So he's the one who asked me to do it. You know what? You don't deserve these glasses. These glasses, shredder. And you wanna know what? We're gonna take all this evidence, and as you can see, this evidence right here, he's the one who asked me to shred it. See this? This is the cookbooks in question. We're gonna shred this as well. This is his fault. See, here's the other cookbooks. We're gonna shred that as well. And is there anything else that he asked me to shred? Looks like a couple bits of money again. Looks good to me.
See, here's the other thing. I just found out that for insurance reasons, you can't actually have this much stuff in your cubicle. So, you're going to need to get rid of some of that, too.
Okay, chat. This guy's making me burn not only the evidence, but he wants me to burn any resemblance of my own identity. Look at this, okay? Hold on a second. Let me find it. I know it's on this computer. I know it's on here. Just give me a moment, okay? This guy's pressuring me, so, okay, so we're gonna turn on the computer here. And enter in some stuff. Hello? Shut up. I'm committing fraud. Okay, so, photos, here's the photo of my family. We're just gonna print this out. Look at this. He wants me to burn the only photo I have of my family. This guy is crazy. Look at him, look, he's non-caring face. Look at that face. It hurts me to do this. It hurts me so much to do this, but I must burn this, because if I don't, I will lose my job. Why, cruel world, must I burn my only resemblance and remembrance of my own family? This guy is insane. I don't remember how I got here, but this is the only thing grounding me to reality here. I don't know what to do. Do you know what to do? Because I don't. I'm sorry, but, we're gonna have to see, first off. Can I copy you? Do you copy? See? I copied you. Now, I'm sorry, chat, but it's about time that I got rid of you. See? It's time that I got rid of you, chat, so goodbye forever, chat. Goodbye, chat. See you later. Just get in there. Oh, chat, you're back. Oh, no. You're going to stop me, aren't you? Well, I guess I have no choice. I have no choice. You've made me do this. There is no way. There's no way out at this point. So, you want to know what? You want to know what I'm going to do? You want to know what's here? Yeah, here's what I'm going to do.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's go.
Hey, so I hope that watch along was definitely very entertaining. Well, I have a couple things to tell you. Two quick announcements. First one, I broke my ceiling fan. It's my own fault. Sorry, but I punched the daylights out of it while also being on stream. So it is dead. It no longer works. I tried. I literally ripped the little pull chainy thing, and I can't turn it on to save my life. I'm pretty sure I broke the internal circuitry. Yay, me! Second announcement. Oh man. Okay, second announcement. I'm going to be streaming again. I will be on the other channel called Yeet or Die, and I will be streaming random games, and I just want to play video games today, so that is what I'm going to do. So, nice talking with you guys. See you later. Till next time. Bye-bye.